Good morning, SBC. It is Tuesday morning, and I hope that you're ready for an awesome day with our Savior. I'm Brother David, and I am still in quarantine back here in my daughter's room, isolated from the rest of the family. It should be my last day of quarantine, Lord willing. I'm hoping to be tested today, and if I can test negative, then I'll be able to be turned loose. And man, I'm looking forward to that. I know some of you guys are in the same situation. You're struggling right now because you've been sidelined or quarantined, and there's, a feeling of what can I do? There's nothing for me to do except to sit here and let the world kind of go by. But I want to encourage you that no matter where we are and no matter what situation we're in, there's an opportunity for ministry. There's a person that you can reach out to and give a phone call to. There's somebody that you can write to. There's somebody that you can, just pray for and spend some time lifting them up in your prayers. There's always opportunity for ministry if we have a heart to engage it. And I want you to know that I'm excited to be turned loose so that we can engage again. Before I ended up with this COVID, I should say, I was starting a sermon series called The One, and it's about Jesus Christ. And I was so excited for that sermon series. I was so excited to be able to get into preaching. I was just chomping at the bit to get into things, and got one sermon out, and of course after that I was sidelined. And so I'm really anxious to get back and to be able to share with you out of John chapter 1 about the one, Jesus Christ. This series is all about Jesus. For you see, in the Gospel of John, he doesn't spend time telling us just the story of Jesus. He spends time telling us the definition of Jesus. He defines who Christ truly is. Now, others tell the story of what Jesus did. There's no question about that. And through that story, we learn about Jesus. But John doesn't waste any time talking about the story. He begins with the definition of who Christ is. Let me give you just a sample of it. He says there in John chapter 1, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. Very first verse, very first chapter, very first sentence, his statement is, Jesus Christ is God. And through this entire chapter that we're going to go through, we're going to see that Jesus Christ is defined as the one true God. What we find is that he is the Word, he is the life, he is the light, he is the testimony. He is the very face of God to us. He is our Savior. And so John specifically dives in to tell us who Jesus is. I hope that you will come and you'll join us as we take this most important study of Jesus Christ, as we delve into the nature of who Jesus really is, because it is through Christ we are saved. Make it a great day, SBC. Whether you're in quarantine or whether you're out there in that world, tell folks about our Savior. Tell folks about the one who can change your life forever. And I'll look forward, Lord willing, to seeing you this coming Sunday, right there at Second Baptist Church.